What is going on, guys? Today, I'm gonna be logging in to Fortnite Season 1. And this music brings back so many memories. I'm just gonna talk about the first time I ever played Fortnite really quickly. I was in my living room sitting on the floor, with a blanket over me. It was just cold. I wasn't sick or anything. And it was a game that my friends were playing on my Xbox. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check out the Microsoft Store. So I go over there, I type it in. There it is, my first ever shooter game. I downloaded it. I was super suspicious that my parents were gonna notice. But then I don't really remember my first game. But I do remember I used to always play in Greasy Grove. And a certain other location that I'll show you guys. Look, this is where back in the day you had to choose between Save the World or by Battle Royale. But no one really actually got Save the World at the time. But let's hop into some Battle Royale. Oh my god, this brings back so many memories. Oh my god. And look, I remember this guy. This guy, we would hop underneath and he would pop over there. It was awesome. And I have the same banner on my account right now. Let's add in an outfit. Ooh, we can be Gold Trooper. This skin I actually wanted to buy for a very long time. How about if we become Recon Expert? I think that'd be pretty dope in my opinion. Let's be Recon Expert, guys. Okay. And for some reason the game is very loud. Ooh, we're Recon Expert. Let's see if I can get the Mako glider out here. Mako. Ah, there it is. I have this glider. Ooh, and we can choose our harvesting tool. Let's choose Raider's Revenge. Wow. And look, you can't really, this is all glitched out, but this is awesome. Look, I have no wins and stuff. Can't even buy anything. Wow. And there wasn't even emote thing. This brings back so many memories. Okay, let's get into a game, shall we? Oh my god, this was awesome. But I remember I played on Xbox, so it was different for me. So I'm gonna hop into a game and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is where I got my first ever solo win in Fortnite. Not gonna lie, this bush got me my first ever win. There were these two guys, they were fighting right here. One of them was by this car, and they were just looking through the loot and healing. And I was in this, it was in this exact bush, and I shot him. I shot the guy. That's where I got my first ever solo win. My first ever win was actually in squads, and that was all the way over here. This is where I got my first one, I think. I'm not quite sure, but this looks quite similar. I was so confused because I was with my friends, and we were with this random guy in Squadsville, and I was the blue stuff coming from supply drops when they mark the landing. I thought that was acid, so I'd never go near it, and I was so confused, and I got my first win roughly right here. Let's check out some other locations. Wow, I remember this. This was original Loot Lake. I remember me and my friends, we would go down here sometimes, and we would hide in this little area right here, on top right here. And there was a secret area that you could hide in, and we would camp for the entire game. And sometimes if we got into a battle, which we sometimes did, we would decide to claim up on the top of Loot Lake. We would claim the entire roof, and we would build a huge fortress, or we would just break down the entire thing and build our own little house. It was quite fun. And I remember these little boats right here, which had, I don't know, just chests. And look at this water. This is the OG water. I remember on Xbox you didn't really have this type of water. It was just so memorable. I'm having so many memories come back from season 1, season 2, and season 3. I remember over here. Want to know something? If you guys guess what it was, tell me, guys. Wait, whoops. Tell me, what do you think this is? What is this? What do you think this is? What is this, do you think? Right here. Honest opinion. what is right here, what is meant to be right here. It's actually Tilted Towers. This was before Tilted Towers. I don't remember anyone going over here. I remember there's a clip on Chubby Joe 69's channel. I'll link it down below, where me and my friends were over here. He gets a kill. I'm in that clip, and you can tell that I actually played during that time, because I think that's one of the only clips that I have. Let's go over to where Haunted Hill was. It was right here. This was meant to be Haunted Hills. That location. I remember I landed Haunted Hills quite often. It was just really fun to play with my friends, because we weren't sweaty. We were just having fun, playing games. And I'll tell you guys another story. This over here was also a memorable moment. We would go over, we landed here. We grabbed up loads of materials, and we heard so many, like, we ran over here. We like kind of like tiptoed, I guess. So we went like over this way. We went over here, and it was all exploded right here, because like people were like attacking, and my friend was like, "Oh my god, guys, I think this is a populated area." We were so body, but then eventually we got really, really, really good at the game. But then most of my team just stopped. My friend Joe, my friend Elliot, they stopped playing. My friend Ollie, he just became a complete sweat. We both just were bored out of our minds. It was a new game. I don't know. It's not as fun as it used to be. Everything was so simple back then. Like this house, like I almost cried saying this, because this was one of my favorite houses right as Paradise Palm came. The sad thing is that it stopped right here. This is where it stopped. It stopped basically right here, so that house was gone, and I was so annoyed. And having my first solo win right here, my first squad win, and I remember OG factories. I remember the missile, the guided missile came out, and we were all like shooting it over here. Wow. If you want me to check out other locations, please tell me in the comments. That's it from me. Bye.